Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and the Bubblegum Diaries have returned. I have just got an order in. We ended up not having any bubblegum reviews in August. I thought there was going to be one. Unfortunately, I ate it before I got in front of the camera, so there were none. My bad. Anyway, this one will be running a little bit shorter, because there's not a lot to go over with the packaging, number one. Number two, I want to see how a shorter video plays with you guys. This is Rain Blow. All right? This is the little brother and probably the older of the two. It is the little brother of Jumblo, if anyone is familiar with that product. These are cellophane wrapped gumballs. There's 4 to the package. I got this, and I am not affiliated with them in any way, but this is where I ordered this stuff from. I got this from oldtimecandy.com. At Old Time Candy, I believe this was running at 45 cents a package, which is a little bit elevated. I mean, usually I'm happy with the pound bags of Double Bubble, which at a local Walmart around here only costs about maybe $2.50, and there's about 71 or 72 pieces in it. So 45 cents for only 4, that's a little bit elevated. That said, they're good. Flavor-wise, they're really good. Now, I usually just eat through a package, but if you wanted to keep the flavors separate, you buy more than one package. They are all uniform, okay? So on the Rain, there will always be orange, lemon, cherry, and then that black one is actually a really dark purple. That is grape, all right? And they are like that every time, all right? So there's the Rain. Orange, lemon, cherry, grape. Every time. And you're going, how many of these did he buy? A lot, okay? I bought a lot, and I am not ashamed. I buy a lot. Actually, I buy a lot because I'm afraid if I only buy one, it'll never make it to review, and then I'll just be sitting here like 2 months from now going, man, I'm going to have to put out another so-and-so amount of money to buy these again. I don't know how many times I've bought Rainbow to review, and yeah, it never makes it. Anyway, so I'm not going to go through all of, the nutritional information on this, okay? It has sugar in it, obviously. This is made in a facility that uses milk. It may contain soy, and it is a choking hazard because, yes, even our bubblegum balls now have warnings on them. And no, I am not kidding. You won't be able to read it. Carb-wise, it's 3 grams, okay? 3 grams per serving, and a serving is 1 gumball. So there are 12 grams of carbs in this package. So they usually hold air, okay, pretty well. When you pinch under the first one, it will literally project it into your mouth. The flavors are really good. It's candy. The orange is not a natural orange, okay? So I'm not going to be making any references as such. I'm wondering if... Usually I just eat through the package. I'm not going to review each flavor. They're all good. And whether you buy multiples and eat all the orange ones in one chew, and then all the red ones in one chew, or you go through, mixing the flavors works because it's candy, and candy works that way. It's science. It's like 2 masks at one time with a face shield. You may look like an ass, but science says you're safe. So I'll put all 4 of these in at one time, spaced by about a minute in between. Unlike the Jumbos, which are a lot bigger, and there's 5 of them, they're so big, I usually only actually use 1 of them at a time. The flavors are really good. They're sort of refreshing. They are much different than, let's say, Double Bubble assorted flavors. Okay? They're better than those. If you eat them individually, the flavors are dead on. It's the candy version of orange, the candy version of lemon, the candy version of grape, and the candy version of cherry. It's not something I need to describe in absolute detail because, if you've had one candy cherry thing, that's what the red one tastes like. If you've had one candy grape thing, that's what the purple one tastes like. So forth and so on. I don't usually blow bubbles with this stuff. And I don't want to take this video to a point where it's ready for that. So I might pause, actually. So the product is made by Ferrara Candy Company of Chicago, Illinois. But they must be getting the product across the border because it is actually a product of Canada, which I've noticed as a running trend. Double Bubble products are also Canadian. I don't know what that's about. Ford Gum that makes the Big League Chew products, it's not in Canada, but it's pretty darn close. It's a conspiracy. No, it's not. Anyway, so it's a product of Canada, but the company is based out of Chicago, Illinois. And it is Ferrara. It's Ferrara. It's been around a long time. There is no website listed, but you could Google it. Something may pop up. I did not check. Old Time Candy, the place I bought this from, is just oldtimecandy.com. Okay, and they'll have candy by flavor, candy by type. If you go to candy by type, you click on it, there's a drop box, and there'll be bubblegum and chewing gum, and it's in there. I'm going to hit the pause button, and I will be back in a moment. Okay, so I just did a test run of the, now that I'm spitting on the desk is probably just beyond it now. It's like, you drop all this crap on me, and now you're spitting on me. The test run of the bubble blowing didn't go too well. I'd never actually tried to blow bubbles with this stuff. And there's a reason I don't usually blow bubbles with gumballs. The shell. The candy shell. It takes more to break that down than you'd think. There's small fragments of that left over even after you would think they were long gone. And they do not... Bubble blowing with those fragments in the material doesn't work too well. Beyond that, this particular product, as it turns out, is really, really sticky. Now, I usually have like a 1, I don't even know if it shows on these videos, beard trimmer at like 1. So I was just going for like 5 minutes, and 4 of that 5 minutes, at least 4 of that 5 minutes, was me trying to get this crap off my face because it popped and it stuck. So I'm not doing that again. Instead, I will show you the other products that will be coming up. I'm going to have to record them all fairly soon, so you may see me in the same... I may have to do them tonight, but I'll spread them out. But since we haven't had any bubblegum for a while, I'll show them. So we have the Big League Chew Baseball. That will be coming. We have Jumbo, the big brother of the Rainbow product. These are more expensive. Now, the Rainbow is only 45 cents a pack. These are like $1.50. There's a lot more, but so there'll be that. We then have the double bubble version of Rainbow, which is only at like 25 cents a package. I've never had it. We also have double bubble seedlings, which are larger and actually shaped like fruit. Note the strawberry. Never had it. And then we will be having a look at this guy. This guy will probably be coming soon. So it's basically a long stick bar, and it's the 1928 flavor. But unlike the theater boxes that I already reviewed, this stuff is fairly soft, which is the big sticking point for most people on the theater box. They're like, this stuff's like rye. It's like worse than Bazooka. And yeah, it is pretty rough getting going. So they'll all be coming. As for this product, it's worth a try. It's definitely worth a try. I mean, if you see it, if you're lucky enough to find Bubblegum where you live, it's not around me anymore. There's one place to sell. The Walmart sells double bubble pound bags and Bubble Yum packs, and that's it. And I think Wawa's recently started carrying Bazooka out of nowhere. But besides that, you just don't see it around me anymore. Anyway, this has been the review, plus a little more, of Rainbow. It's really good. It's definitely worth a try at 45 cents. Okay? But I wouldn't blow bubbles with. I mean, you can try. Me telling you no is like, me telling my nephew, don't do it. Don't do it. Goes around, does it. Not that I'm equating you guys to my 6-year-old nephew, but okay, maybe a little bit. Anyway, I do hope you all are well. Do take care of yourselves, and as always, God bless.